Alright, checking in, guys. Almost to 500 followers, so I really appreciate all the support so far. Like, this is obviously taken off a lot quicker than I thought it would, which is awesome. Stickers are in. Message me if you want one. Got a good amount of them. Throw them on your laptop. Free marketing for me. So, really appreciate if you guys, shout out with that. Obviously, I had a lot of people pick up shirts over the weekend. UNCW, big college uncle supporters down there. Hopefully, gonna have that video out to you guys soon. But my big picture for college uncles, like obviously it's fun to vlog and do things forever, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, all right, if I were to ever make money off this, like how would I do it? And obviously like t-shirts, I'm not really making much off of those, just trying to get the word out to all my friends. Like it's like a people's podcast. Like I'm not trying to have some Premier League priced shirts just to have them like, what I'm gonna make for $5 a shirt, like oh cool, like that's not about that. So if you want to support, best way to do it is either just start sharing content or just picking up some merchandise, because it enables me to buy more equipment, to do more stuff, to have my ideas come to life. And so far, everyone that's reached out and said that like the way that everything's going means the world to me. Like if I wasn't getting that type of reassurance as much as I want to say this is for myself, it's really nice having that kind of pick me up, especially with everything going on, like working, all these other things, just lacrosse, all these other stuff. So it's nice to have the support from everybody. But at the same time, I've had a few fan questions, especially over the weekend, and I figured I'd at least answer those on more of an ADHD vlog standpoint. So here we go. So people are kind of like, obviously, like, what is the podcast? And I'm kind of straying away from the podcast idea. Like I'm starting to see that it's better off doing more of like a vlog style thing, because people are seeing the YouTube videos, seeing me looking like a dumbass, doing this whole prima donna, trying to get a look, and just wait. Oh, the look's coming. It's gonna be nice. But like I said, like this is stuff that I've always done when it comes to posting my Snapchat stories, or those like I remember in high school I set up the Running Man challenge that went viral. Like just a little plug there. It was just choreographed. There's anything cool about it, but it ended up getting on like all these pages, whatever, not a big deal. Always kind of made just little videos on the side and just never thought anything would ever come of it. And now I just found a niche of just my friends and people similar to my friends, and I'm trying to just obviously entertain and inform those people about my ideas, because I feel like I've always been decent at giving advice. Like always been a therapist for my friends, but at the same time I can't really take my own advice. But now putting it on a public forum, it's like, all right, I don't want us to look like a fraud, so what I say I have to go by now. So it's kind of nice and helps me out. But so that's kind of the answer to that question about how, like, why did I start the podcast. Next question was, do you think that mustache looks good? It might not look good, but it feels better. That's all I'm going to answer for that one. Free rides. I can't even say that with a straight face. All right, I'm kidding. But no, I just have always I think mustaches, like if you rock a mustache, it's kind of clean. It's like a little bit of respect. Like it's almost like a mullet for your face. Like I don't know. That's how I feel about it. Mullet and mustache. But how is being sober? It's honestly like cleared my mind so much. I mean, when it comes to being like, I'll be honest, I'm not like completely sober. That's a different topic for another time. But anyway, it's not bad. Like it's really like when I say like you just don't focus on, like you just don't ever feel like your mind's cloudy, which is super weird. But it's been really nice just having like that clarity. Like I've been more creative. I've been able to put more time into work, editing the podcast, ideas, just think of where I want things to go. And it's been just kind of nice to have because when I drink, I lose 2 days out of my week, either if it was drinking, because drinking is usually an all-day affair, and then recovery the next day, and that's if I don't drink again. So it could be 3 days. So if I'm wasting half my week just drinking, it's like the productivity I have and the new energy I have, especially when it comes to training, which is part of that challenge I started. And it's nice just because everything I'm doing now feels productive, and I've gone out sober and it's not any different. Like, yeah, it's hard to talk to drunkies when you're sober, but then again, it's like, all right, that's what are you losing there? Like, there's not really any negative trade-off. You're like, all right, you're kind of just, not that I've outgrown it, but it's just like there's a time and place for it, and it used to be something that happened every weekend just because it was Friday. But now it's like, all right, if there's an event or something, I probably will break it before the 75 days, but it's like, it'll be in moderation, which I think is the biggest lesson I could have learned, because I don't want to not that it's like a relapse or anything, but I don't want to just go back to my old habits. I see the light on the other side, and I'm kind of living it now, seeing how much more productive I can be. And that goes hand in hand with trying to stay off social media. Obviously, I've been back on it a little bit just to post things and get the word out. Like I said, almost 500 followers on Instagram, so if you guys could start sharing and telling your friends about it, like that would be huge. Just to get to that milestone would be just an awesome thing for me. And yeah, Snapchat, just it was my birthday, and a lot of people reached out, and I felt like an asshole if I didn't reply, so I downloaded it for that and rode that out a little bit. But anyway, so that's how being sober is. I recommend it, but also I recommend just kind of taking a step back and realizing that if you need to kind of, start doing things in moderation, it's realigning your priorities. That's basically all it is. And yeah. Last question is, what are you going to be for Halloween? So there's a mustache, and I've been thinking of what I can do with this mustache, and it's between three things right now. It's Coach Diggs from the Barstool football thing, 'cause he's a Tennessee fan. I happen to have a lot of Tennessee stuff still, and I'm a closet Tennessee fan. It's been a very tough life decision. We're not going to talk about it. Uncle Rico. Come on, college Uncle Rico. That's just perfect. And then Will Turner from Pirates of the Caribbean, which that's kind of my fantasy Halloween costume, because that guy's he's a good looking dude. But I guess that covers those questions. Obviously, we can do this again if people keep reaching out with stuff. But it's been a fun ride so far. Obviously, I can't believe you guys like hearing me talk. It's probably the hardest thing to edit, just because I have to listen to myself ramble for over and over again, clipping shit. It's fucking awful. So glad you guys enjoy it. Reach out to me with anything you guys want or want to see in the future, merchandise, videos. We have my next big video on the horizon is I want to so I have a lot of friends that play sports and different sports, which is really nice. And I want to have people teach their sport to someone who's completely foreign to the sport. So you're probably going to see me dressed up in a nice little soccer kit and getting out there trying to learn some drills. And that's what I got to get these new cameras and microphones for. So buy a shirt if you want to see some funny stuff, just because that's going straight back to stuff to make content. And imagine getting one of the European guys in goalie gear, getting shot at with tennis balls, mic'd up. You're gonna learn some new vocabulary, definitely for sure if you guys see that. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and until next Tuesday.